you up. That's not fair because it's a lot that happened over this weekend. I literally have a whole
She
ass.
didn't. I didn't know about the situation. I just found out about the situation today. I
Right.
didn't
That's
even
what
know
I
y'all was
mean.
arguing. I didn't know it was beef. I'm thinking everybody was cool.
Yeah, well,
I just found out today.
it's a lot
It's
that we're
not.
like trying to catch you up on in this moment that you're asking questions about. But if you knew the full thing, you would understand why things are the way they are. You're still going to understand why everyone's wrong and what's going on right now. And the point of the matter is, it should have never came to TikTok. Period. We should have left it as we was blocked and we moved on. That's the whole point.
Make sure screenshots of her. Yeah, I did say something about her wig. I said all that, so here's what it is. But
So
I'm
what
not
they talking about?
talking.
You put a fake screenshot of what? You know I can't
At
talk.
this
I
point,
ain't
like I
finna act
don't know,
like it.
like bro, I said
Dude,
what I
stop
said
laughing
about
at me,
Phoenix.
bro. I'm feeling so for real. I'm so serious.
Forget. And what about it? What you mean? Just said her wig was not cute. The one that she wore to her
Glenn, just like, I
Guys, if
don't
you
know.
guys notice in the chat, this is for the chat, no one in the panel. Eb put her Cash App goal, her Cash App in the comment section. If everyone donated $1, she'd be so close to her goal. It's Ebony Rose Expressions. It's in the comment section. I can't pin it because obviously you can't pin it on panels like this. But yes, please. Yeah, hey, morning, Nine. Good morning. Good morning, Nine. Good morning, everyone from King's Court.
Well, after I'm not gonna talk about Phoenix. Phoenix, you leave me alone. I won't say nothing about you. Don't pick with me. Don't be in loud trying to be indirect towards me or say anything about me. I won't say nothing about you. It's simple as that. I don't want us to be back cool friends or none of that. Like
Won't
literally.
ever happen. You won't ever have to worry about that.
I really don't give a fuck because my friends don't act nothing like you. You do a lot of
Good, and neither do
things.
mine. I've
You
never
don't
had a
have
friend
real
like
life
you.
friends.
And
My
when
friends.
people cross me for real, they don't get a second chance. So you lucky you had one with me.
Oh, you
Okay?
crossed me first, baby.
Exactly. So why'd you give me a second chance if you say I crossed you?
I don't
Because
know.
when people cross me, they don't get a second chance.
I don't
I
know.
stand on
Maybe
mine.
because I have a good heart and I want to see the good
I
in
do
people.
too, and that's why I protect it.
Literally,
That's
you
why I
don't have a
protect my
good
heart.
heart. You don't have a
That's
good
why I
heart. First
protect
off,
my heart. Once it's
you don't
crossed, it's
have a
not. It
good
ain't no
heart.
going back. It's that
You don't,
simple.
first off, you don't have a good heart. But okay, you're such a
Okay, y'all
narcissist.
say okay, it's okay, y'all. Y'all
I
say
was
y'all
just
want to
about to
be
say, okay, so
friends.
Jabria
Yeah.
leaves Phoenix alone. Phoenix leaves Jabria alone. That's it. That's all. No hosting panels about each other for 6 some more hours. No more doing like the back and forth on TikTok. If y'all really got something y'all want to say, y'all have the group chat. Y'all can text. Y'all can say whatever y'all want in there. Leave it off this app. If there's something that y'all directly want to have an issue with and have a conversation, keep it off the app. That's all I'm saying. Keep it off the app. You
Yeah.
don't gotta keep it here. But the only other person that left that again I'll have energy for tomorrow is Baby G, because her lying colorist ass gotta get called out too. And she definitely got that
I
smoke
don't.
coming. And unless
I
she
don't.
gonna address it in the
I don't think she's
DMs, she
colorist.
got till tomorrow to have that conversation with me on Instagram, because I have been more than
Okay,
lenient.
I have a
I
question.
don't think she's colorist.
She definitely
Twin,
is.
twin.
Wait,
What?
whoa.
I might sound slow on the app, but I don't care. What do that mean?
Oh,
Tell
yeah,
me.
I told them everywhere we
I'm
from,
so
we
serious.
have not learned
I've
about
heard
it,
of the word
and
before,
I'm
but like
just
I
being
didn't.
Hold
honest.
on. Hold on. What are we talking about? What
I
does what
called
mean?
Phoenix a monkey one
Co-
time, and that's considered a gorilla, and that's considered colorism.
It
I
is.
called
what?
black.
It is. It is considered colorism. The reason we said that about Baby G was because me and Kim then called her all kind of B words just when speaking, which and Jabri even said earlier, like that's just how I talk. But still, it was said to her, and she had no energy for us. But the minute each time a dark skinned person spoke, the animosity was apparent. That's literal colorism. When they didn't call her out her name or none of that, and she
But
started
I
that with
don't
them.
think it was like that to her though. It's personal with Phoenix, and I
No,
just
I'm not even talking in this moment right here. I'm not
We're
even
not
talking
just
about
talking
Phoenix.
about Phoenix. There were other dark skinned black
Black,
women in the chat.
yes. And that's the issue. And we have been trying to explain this for days. Colorism doesn't require intent the same way racism doesn't. Just because you didn't mean for it to be colorist, just because you didn't know it was colorist, just does not mean it wasn't colorist. And we kept trying to explain it, and she keeps wanting to go into detail about what somebody may have done to her. I don't care. I told y'all in the beginning of the conversation, I ain't even had nothing to do with this. But I'm here. I'm here now. So I've literally talked to y'all about nothing but the colorism, the perpetuation of certain behaviors that had white folks commenting on, and that's just unacceptable to me. And no matter how many times we explained it, it was not listened to. I'm not telling y'all what to say. I can't tell y'all what to say. I can give you advice. We tried to tell y'all about this going back and forth because we've been through this for 4 years off and on this app. That's why we were saying those things.
All right, Baby G, I know you're in the request, so when Jabria and Jocelyn done, then we'll bring you up, because we're not going to do this all-around show for everybody.
Well, you guys have my word. If Phoenix steady talk about me on my grandma, I'm not gonna talk about her anymore. The only reason I did that live today is because she had me on that list yesterday. But you have my word. I'm not gonna talk about you no more, Phoenix. That's on my sibling. That's on my dead grandma. I swear to God, you can go on live talk about me tomorrow. I'm not gonna talk about you. Simple as that. It is what it is. I don't even care no more. And I hope y'all have a good night.
All right, Jabria, I appreciate you. Jocelyn, thank you for both of y'all clearing that up. All right, moving on. Eb, finally.
What's up, Chad?
We got our favorite. Our trauma dumping favorite.
Well, I do have a question for her because I heard
Trauma dumping. His trauma dumping when I do it.
Girl, okay, so this is you literally just came up and did it. Did me or Kim trauma dump on you?
You just did it.
I said trauma dumping because she called me trauma dumping. So I said it's trauma dumping when I do it.
Right, here's the thing. Did me or Kim trauma dump on you?
No?
Okay, so what was that?
Well, you literally just said it to me. So
I know to you, and then you said it's trauma dumping when I do it, as if we trauma dumped on you.
But when everybody else in the chat has trauma dump, or all these other people have trauma dump, it's never been an issue.
Keep it on the people that are talking to you and not everyone around you, baby. It's not about the world. It's about the three of us talking right now.
Whoa.
But they're the ones who've been coming at me in the chat, though.
Okay. We're not talking about them. Not once did we come to you about anybody else and anybody else anything said. We literally came to you with what we were saying to you about things. And what you did just now is what you did the whole time. She said trauma dumping to you. Your response was trauma dumping when I do it, as if we trauma dumped and someone said it wasn't trauma dumping. Do you see the correlation? We're not talking about nobody else.
And by the way, before I let you continue this conversation, please tap my screen, send roses, heart puffs, the 1 cent gifts if you can. It protects the live, it helps us out, it keeps the live going, keeps us on the FYP, and protects the space. I appreciate everybody that has been gifting. I appreciate especially everybody that has been here all night. Y'all have been fire. Y'all have been amazing. Thank y'all for riding out with us for we going on 9 hours. So I appreciate y'all for tapping that screen. And if y'all have been tapping for a long time, please take a break. I need y'all to eat something. I need y'all to drink some water and get some rest too. And understand that we will come back tomorrow. So even if there's something that you missed, we will just do a recap tomorrow if we need be. But I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all can, your due diligence. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Go ahead, Eb.
So before we get into the previous conversations, Jabria had said on her live, what did me and Kim have to do with it? Which I think is a valid question, because literally we had nothing to do with it until people brought us in it, right? So that's that. But you said we were there to have somebody's back or something? Somebody's backup?
They're literally that. I feel like they're using y'all to back it up. I mean, I've gotten recordings of Vicky saying that y'all was going to handle me for her, right? I mean, verbatim, that's what I saw. Because I validated her feelings. Since I don't understand that.
Let me see it. Let me hear it.
I only have one phone.
Send it to the group chat.
The clip is big. I don't think it's even gonna fit in the group chat. I could memorize it for you to after this and send it to you.
Yeah, if you could do that, I'd love it. Okay, now we can go back to what we were saying. We literally this whole time just had simple conversations with you and Jabria and other people about the behaviors that were being perpetuated in the midst of all of this stuff that was going on. I have told y'all several times, I don't give about Josiah and Cece's relationship. I don't care. I honestly don't care about all of this back and forth y'all have going on. I stuck to behaviors and things. And after I literally explained it, it was explained to you with Kim, it was explained to you by dark skinned women, that it just kept happening. And it's almost like we was talking to a wall. But then you get mad when somebody calls you colorist or something like that. And I don't understand. If you're being colorist and you're getting called colorist, it's because it's colorist.
To me, the way I'm saying, if you come at me, I'm gonna come at you. That's just how I am. And you guys were saying before I came up that you guys were coming at me, and I didn't come at you, but I just didn't see it that way because Bratz explained it to me in the call. No, Bratz explained it to me in the call. That's how she talked. After that, have I come back? Have I come at her after that? Really go back and look after the phone call we had. She was like, I that's how I talk. And I literally apologized to her. And after that, I have not said nothing rude to her. But if that's how you feel, I can't invalidate you. I don't see it. And I'm just going to have to respectfully disagree with you.
Good job. At this point, I don't even know. Like I don't know what y'all got going on. I think it's all ridiculous. How stuff is being.
I said what I said earlier. It's performative as hell. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry. I do not care. It's performative because the energy you had on your platform, you ain't having that energy right now. I watched you. I literally watched you.
Wait,
You was co-hosting with Jabria, and you had all this energy standing 10 toes down. I said what I said, and you not acting like that now.
You act like you want me to have energy.
You did it. You had no energy at all. You should. You acted like you did earlier. You acted like, oh, you're getting. I'll call all these names in the chat. I'm not
colors. I don't care how.
Baby, we don't care about our feelings for you. We validate ourselves over here. We're not you. We don't sit here talking about our DV like it's gonna be an excuse for why we going through. We don't sit here and talk about how we get doxxed every day like you do. We don't do any of that energy, but you're the weird one on this app doing that. Acting like you're going to sit here and say, oh, I've been doxxed so many times and I've gone through this and everyone is bullying me. Nobody cares because you sat there on this app and you was attacking dark-skinned black women for what? For what? You attacked brats for what?
I ain't been around y'all because y'all crazy as hell.
Exactly.
What the heck? It's insanity.
Well, thank your friends.
Thank my friend. First of all, no, thank your friend. Because the only reason I know who you are is because your friend brought you in there. So what are we talking
apparently, because somebody was up there lying. Somebody was up there lying.
Real quick, have you ever doxed anybody?
Yeah, a white girl.
You cried to us about not wanting to be doxed. That's why you had nothing to say.
She doxed me and I doxed her back. As simple as that.
So then don't cry that you're getting doxxed on this app. You can't sit here and cry that you're getting doxxed on this app when you're actively doing the same thing. What is the mentality are you carrying on this app at 39 years old?
No, I return energy. That's what I do.
That's not returning energy at all. That's being an idiot on this app. You can't sit here and cry and tell me every time that people are saying that, oh my God, I'm being doxxed and people are doing this, but you're actively doing it too.
I've literally done it once to somebody who did it to me. So now you're sitting there making it seem like I did it a bunch of times.
The problem is you can't sit here and say that you're being doxxed. If people are doing it to you, then let them do it to you. Again, we have all been through that and we don't sit here actively doing it to anybody. Not a single person on this app is going to see that we do that to anybody. It's happened to us, period. But we're not actively doxing anybody on this app. So we are not the same.
Okay, we're not. I never said we were.
Eb, what did you say? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I can't hear you, no.
What about now?
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to dox somebody who doxed me, right? Most people would say that that's okay, right? However, I could no longer cry about being doxed again. Because
Okay, I that's how you feel. I feel like I can. I'm gonna.
okay, girl. All right. All right.
Good morning, Omar. Hi, baby.
What's happening? This is crazy work. It's just funny to me that you made the comment that we were sent to be backup or something when that's literally why y'all were brought in the chat in the first place.
Local smart. Not you coming in here being one of the most racist people I know, trying to run your little mouth. Don't even start, because I will literally expose you tomorrow for every little racist thing you've said. Because you're literally one of the people who used to sit in that chat, and I used to sit there and try to explain to you so much, and you turned around and was helping them. You're the reason I got doxxed to begin with. So, girl, one of the girls in the comments.
What's her name?
Local smart.
Funny, you just said it yourself, but you've been telling everybody all weekend I'm the reason you got doxxed for defending me.
The
So now it's local
the first time,
What are
I
you
didn't. That
talking
had nothing
about?
to do with you. I'm talking about when that whole Josiah and CC situation, where Loca went and doxed me for no reason, just because I was I was in the comments
That was not
defending
because
you.
you were defending me.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not, baby G.
Well,
Dead ass, it was
okay.
not. It had nothing to do with me. You got
Okay.
doxxed because of you.
She
What?
literally, MJ doxed you, and then she went and doxed me. Come on, be for real, Phoenix.
So what's the
They were mad.
correlation?
They were
That
mad
has
because
nothing, but it was
they
not
were
because
mad
you were,
because we were defending Josiah.
that has nothing to do with me though. It's still not my fault that you decided to defend Josiah and got doxxed too. What are you talking about?
I wasn't on the panels. I was in the comments.
What's up, sis?
I don't know why my name in any of y'all mouth. Y'all need to get some lives. Y'all steady on here talking about the same stuff. No views,
I've been getting called here for 6 hours, bro.
no views, no clout without
No, baby girl.
That's what I was told. That's what I was told.
You got one message saying that you were requested, and that was
When I got in here, the comment said it only took you 6 hours. I swear to you.
But why are you talking to us about what they said? Like,
I'm confused. Okay, then they lied. My bad.
you got requested once.
Jabria,
Yeah, no, you
just
did
5
request
minutes
once.
ago,
You did.
just 5 minutes ago, Jabria, you said, leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Why do you keep talking about me in these comments still?
So Jabria, I did see the comment. Jabria said, if you're going to be able to talk while Baby G's up here, then she said she should be able to come.
She just made another one. She said, Fee the one said Bratz is here like you was finna do something.
But
What? I was
Bratz
saying
is-
hi to Bratz.
First of all, one second.
What's Brett?
Jabria, it's okay. So
Wait, what did you say?
Stop. Okay, sis, it's all right.
Oh, thank you. No, I sent it to Bratz earlier too.
Okay, well, we sent it to Brett.
Yeah, we sent it to Bratz.
Right.
First, but what I'm saying is, Jabria, what issue you had, we had ended your issue. It's Baby G that had another issue, and I brought Baby G because she is separate from you. Y'all are not one entity. Y'all not a monolith. Y'all can't sit here and roll together. Like, no, that's not how it works. We're having separate conversations because we're not going to have both of y'all trying to go back and forth. We're trying to have a conversation. As you can see, Rosa has been patiently quiet. Vicky is silently asleep. And Bratz is one of the people that she came at in the chat. So Bratz is allowed to speak about that.
I apologize to Bratz on the phone call. And I didn't come back at her after that. So, I don't even know.
at the end of the day, I said what I said. Keep my name. Oh, let me make sure. Sorry, a lot of
That's all I said was what happened. That we talked on the phone.
Excuse me, boo. I think you had enough. You had enough talking time, boo. Like I said, I just want everybody to keep my name. I think my
just letting you know what happened.
Excuse me, girl. Like
you're weird.
Please, Synthetica. You're weird.
You are, bro. Because I'm just explaining literally that I apologize to you.
Why are
on the
you
phone.
explaining why I'm talking?
Because
All of y'all to keep her name out of her mouth, and then all of a sudden you just said she's talking to Baby G, and you started talking. All she said was just she just said it nice. Like, can you let her finish talking? And then you did it again.
oh
You
my
know, I said to you
god,
how many times right now? Like,
oh
what
my
is
god.
happening?
Truth be told, y'all got mad at me because I came in that group chat and told y'all none of y'all about nothing and none of y'all gonna do nothing. And I still stand beside that sentiment. Ain't none of y'all about nothing and ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing. All this back and forth on the internet is nothing. Let it go. A lot of y'all look bitter, a lot of y'all look hurt, a lot of y'all look a mess. And Jabria, you mentioned my name in the comment section like you wouldn't just in my lab comment, please. Please. Your best bet not to mention me. Baby G, was something funny? Was you snickering?
Yeah, because you are funny. I'm not like trying to like say it in a bad way though. It's just, I'm saying like the way you is funny.
Nothing is fake. AF. No one gonna take a flight. Exactly, which is why everybody needs to get off the internet. Go find something productive to do. Move on to the next story, the next tea. This being drug out for like 2 months at this point. Nobody cares. We don't care. We have other stuff going on. We don't care.
Right, Reds. Like we have me and Ab have a new stepson named Nate. We are Puerto Ricans, and because we're not black anymore, we're Puerto Ricans, and we have a new stepson named Nate. Right, Ab?
Oh yeah, Puerto Ricans. I never heard of that before.
So we, Kim is not black, she's Puerto Rican. And then I come up and I'm a white girl, but apparently we're both Puerto Rican. So he kept calling me a crack in the comments, so now we're Puerto Ricans.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he was also being very diaspora warish in the comment section towards Phoenix as well.
Oh.
Very much like he's a disgrace.
Is that the person when I came in here they said Bratz is not FBA, she's Haitian? Was that person?
Does it say Sacktown Nate?
Who said that? Let me scroll up. Somebody said Bratz is not FBA, she's Haitian. And I was so genuinely.
I think so, because that's what he also said about Phoenix. The words are getting bigger. I don't know how they're spelled though, but you know.
I didn't know I was Haitian. Period.
No, you are now, baby.
Soccer fed. Period.
You are soccer fed. Is
Don't
let my husband
not
hear
one
this.
of the ones.
Oh, child. Anyways, y'all see my Cash App in the comment section?
Please hit the Cash App. Go for Eb. Please,
That's
please.
what we'll work on that right now.
It's $1. It's $1.
Next to my man, y'all keep arguing, have fun, keep my name out of it.
Brass, I love you. Oh, Brass, I'm gonna bring you some new ops because Vicky and Rosa have let us adopt new ops for you. So I got new ops. We gonna learn how to co-parent though, because since I brought them here, we gonna have certain days to have them on certain platforms.
Okay, good night. Love y'all.
I do not return them.
Listen to that shit. Bye, Brad. But if 412 of y'all were to donate $1, my goal will be almost gone. Y'all know where I'm at. TikTok has messed me up, took all my money. Well, no, Rob and his people took all my money pages away because they report when they get upset. You know, they keep
Crazy work.
People yap, but then when you say something back to them, it's, oh my God. And so 3 of my pages, my money making pages were gone for days. So I'm up here with no money right now. So if everybody would have seen y'all, you know, I gotta stay here till Friday. That would be greatly appreciated. That also was not race baiting, y'all.
What the fuck is you laughing for?
Can I drop the?
Yeah.
It was a little joke to Baby G. That's all.
Are you done? Are we done going back and forth on TikTok Live?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you are.
That's all I really want to know. And if there is something on your chest that's weighing heavy, the group chat is still there.
Okay.
So honestly, I would have a lot of due diligence to keep it in that group chat because I'm very tired, and my sis Eb knows crashing out is something I try not to do because she's seen me at that level. Not even TikTok has seen me at that level, and even Eb don't talk when I start going off. I do my best to keep it cute with black women. Oh, that's a question. Baby G, are you black?
Yes, my dad's black.
Okay, so I when I looked at you, that's why I kept saying light skinned black woman. But I can't remember who on the panel said no, she's indigenous. I was like, well,
I go by Afro Indigenous because I'm Boricua and I have
I said
Taino
she
blood
was
in me.
not black because she never cleared that up ever. She always stayed very ambiguous. So I just always assumed you were trying to use the likeness to it without actually being it. But you never told us. So I guess that's just me.
well, and I
I guess you just don't pay attention that I have a black father
I
and
don't, because like I said, you were a non-factor.
yeah, and so are you. So bye.
Don't think so. You got to use me for views, baby.
Okay, if you think so, Phoenix. Those fake
It's a fact. It's a fact.
follows. Those fake
It's a
follows.
fact.
Fake
It's
follows.
a
Oh wait,
fact.
Rosa, did
Bye.
you want to say something?
I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't be giving a fuck. I'm just here to look cute.
Period. Oh, you said something about fake follows. Let me clock that again.
Okay, but yes, that's all I wanted to know, baby G. I just wanted to clear that up because again, when I saw you on live co-hosting with Jabria, you were actively saying that you were all called all types of names in the group chat, but weren't clearing up your end of what you were doing in there. Because I can admit, I was calling you all types of names. I really was. I had all the energy for you.
What I was talking more about is the fact that I felt that they were basically kind of using y'all, like, cause y'all didn't know the situation, to come at me. So that's and if I was wrong, like I'm wrong, but that's how I felt because like the way the shit looked crazy. The whole
And you respectfully know, all due respect, you see how I'm still giving you some type of grace right now. I really got it right now, and the fact that I got it at 6 a.m. is classy as hell. We literally told y'all the same thing. Y'all were brought into the group chat to be used to take the smoke and energy off of them two. And y'all literally were used to take all that heat and bring it onto yourselves. Because again, aside from Jabria, who else out here is protecting you that brought you into that group chat?
Nobody.
You were brought in to get ate up. And I'm sorry that happened to you and Jabria because that shouldn't have been anything at all. It should have never been brought to y'all because they knew exactly what they were doing when they brought y'all in. Because everyone else is sitting pretty while y'all the ones getting all the heat. We have told you more and so over, time and time again. Y'all have the energy to speak. We let black women talk. But what we won't do is not let y'all change no narrative. We will not let you change no story, and we won't let you lie on our name.
No, and I'm not gonna just after I drop from here, it's not gonna come up. I'm gonna focus on my platform with Jabria, and we just want to grow from there.
Okay, I can respect that, and I appreciate, and I hope to the heavens that I don't see no video. I don't see nothing.
I put that on my grandma's grave. Anything that I posted tonight before I came in here, I'll even take it down because I was mad. But it wasn't really towards y'all. I was just still more mad about like the friendship thing. So I'll even take that down and we'll just move on from there. And I'm saying it out here. So I mean,
Okay. I appreciate that. And good morning, Adam. Adam, if you're still in here, I want all the smoke and battle talk. I said what I said. I took down your boy T-Talk. I took him down. Yeah, I took T-Talk down. Okay, you're next, Adam. I mean, I have the smoke today. I don't know if I got it today.
Trey?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I know that's crazy because me trying to battle Adam Cray is nuts. It's crazy work. I know. But you know what? I'm feeling a little spicy. You know, me taking down T-Talk out here in these streets. Okay, Jolly Good Ginger. Shout out to my boy Jolly Good Ginger. He does amazing tea on this damn app. He does his due diligence as well. He holds it down on his platform. So go follow that account too. Because you already know. I think he's got like 1.2 mil now. But yeah, I took down Jolly Good Ginger. We whooped his ass. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So at the end of the day, Adam Cray, you next, maybe. You next. And Miss Phoenix, what do we have?
Yes, so earlier today, Miss Jabria thought she was clocking tea by dropping this screenshot. 1 second. Is that going to post that? Oh, no, that's mine. Where's the one that, hold on. She posted this, and she said that I buy my followers. My account is mostly fake followers, and I spent money to get to where my account is. I don't know where she got this screenshot. It looks cropped. It looks edited. But the one that I did right after, during her little panel, is my actual analytics, and this is what my account looks like. Everything is not always going to be perfect, because having the type of platform I have, people do send bot followers to your account, to your lives. There's multiple things that can happen while you're live, blah, 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 whatever. But this is still pretty good for somebody who has 158K. So I don't know what you were trying to prove with the screenshot you were putting up, but it was very inaccurate. I don't know where you received that, when this is the first website I pulled up on my own analytics, and this is what came up.
And just to clear this up, we're not talking about Jabri. We're just talking about the allegations that were made about your TikTok follower account, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Thank you.
So everyone screenshot.
Really quick, I'm so sorry to interject, but I really want to address something. No one bullied Baby G. This is why I also say things should not be brought on the app, because y'all are not privy to all of the context that all of us left out. We've been talking to these people, to each other, for days upon days upon days about the same thing. And literally in 4K, they saw what I was talking about. No one bullied her. You see that the conversation came to a resolved. I really want y'all to start understanding the definitions of words before we use them. Like, really, to sit here and say she was bullied is insane. Insanity. Like,
Oh, Eb. It's 6 a.m, so it's your turn to take care of Nate. Desi said that.
I told Ari that she said he was bathed and things. I was going to go pick him up because I asked, did I have to? And Ari said yes. But I was just going to drop him off on your doorstep on my own.
Ari, you better hold on to that child tight. Because you know Timu takes a long time to bring those diapers in. I ain't got no energy for Nate. It's too early in the morning. I'm not gonna have CPS at my door trying to take care of Nate. Nate, you better be a good boy for Ari.
Can you send my rights over? I think that's the most responsible thing to do.
So I advocate the chat to put Eb on child support because she's trying to give up my child now. She's trying
Honestly,
to give
if
up
everybody
Nate.
were to donate $1 to my Cash App, I'd be able to better take care of our newfound son.
Are you crowdfunding for your child support for me? It's crazy.
Listen, my pockets ain't sleep, you know? Y'all had us down here babysitting for the past hour. Oh my God.
Look, as parents, we're trying to work. We're trying to co-parent. We're trying to work full-time on TikTok. We need help. Do I have to put the song on again?
Also, yeah, while you're getting that queued up, I did want to address one more comment because, you know, I love when people say things like to me, Jonte and Brad's about, you know, begging on the internet. The comment was, Eb, you're too old to be begging on the internet. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it every time. Spare change, spare change, spare change. You don't have to donate. It's not obligatory. I promise. I'm not going to go into your bank account and take anything, right? But I'm going to continue to ask. Why? Because people do love me. They do realize how much time we spend on here. They do realize where I'm at right now, unable to make money in this moment. So unless you want to contribute, I advise you to shut the fuck up. Fast.
And she said what she said.
Oh, well, damn, Eb. Damn.
Literally, heaven forbid y'all asses ever go through anything and need to ask for help.
Oh, Ari said now get your son back.
I'm
Ari,
sorry,
we're gonna talk about
I can't
this.
hear anybody talking.
We're gonna anyway. Moving on to the next comment. What did Buey say? How you can't get a job, baby? I did my taxes on TikTok for this year. Do you want to see those receipts?
This is literally a job. And here's the thing. This is what drives me insane. Y'all don't have to be here listening to us. Y'all don't have to be here listening to us ask for money, because that's not all we do. So, like, this whole begging thing, if you want to consider, you know, begging because you don't understand the difference between words, then that's okay. I suggest dictionaries for y'all, right? But we got to understand that there are lives that don't ask for money. Go there. Y'all pay for subscriptions to Netflix, Hulu, and everything else. You come on here every day and sometimes spend Yeah, she was talking about me. That's
Oh no, but I'm saying this is Eb's job too. Eb, you must not know Eb.
They don't, and it's okay. But they were really nice. I was talking about Miss Eb Ready. Eb is older than her house.
Or EB ready. That was the old way. Oh, that bringing back 2022.
I invited you up so you could tell me some ways that I could make money. Do you want to come up and talk to me?
Oh, Crazy Smooth, thank you for coming. Baby, we do this every day. We have a lot of fun together. Phoenix already knows. She found a squad that just fun with our children. As long as she brings all her, troll children to us, we will nurture them. We will have Ari applied for the job to babysit, and Desi and Kia and Steelheart. Yes, I know they're not here because they're sleeping, but we're just gonna indict our children onto them so y'all can babysit them in the comments. We love you, Ari. You already said it. Don't say no now. Don't backtrack. Miss Ambitious, Evan, Jace, y'all all babysitting.
I actually love when people in the comment section talk shit to me and don't come up to say it with their whole chest. I've never been one of those type of people, but hey, go off.
It's true. I think the baby went back to sleep. See, Ari, look, he's back to sleep. He may have destroyed the house a little bit, but look, he's napping now. Hey, look, I need my child support from Eb, respectfully. I need my child support first before I can start paying y'all. So see, I need y'all to get on this one right here for my child support. Okay.
I got scared for a second. I thought you was about to bring me up, and I was about to say, girl.
Oh, we ain't forget Rosa and Vicky. We need the child support from them too.
What the fuck did I say?
Rosa, Vicky, and Phoenix report to the front because I'm gonna need y'all to drop all y'all that alimony check. Okay, that child support.
So like I told you, like we told you, we already paid you earlier with what we give to you. So you got your child support already.
See,
no take backsies.
We are Puerto Ricans, okay? We are Puerto Ricans out here. We require a lot of need and help for these children. Because we're not black anymore. We've turned to Puerto Ricans.
I'm trying to be an iPad baby. I'm gonna sit him down in front of the TV with the iPad.
He's gonna be an iPad kid.
Yeah.
He probably already is.
Wait, you know what, Phoenix? You got 2 iPads. Tablets. Go ahead and give one to, your nephew.
Absolutely not. He's insane, and he will literally give it back to me with booty cracks crumbles on it, and I don't want it.
Oh wait, now that we've cleared everyone else out, wait, where's Stella? Stella, you was talking about free Jabria and Black Lives Matter for a moment. Where you at?
I support
She wasn't getting no attention. She ran away.
Look, this is Stella, y'all. I support it.
Oh my god.
She was one of the ones that had a black square on Instagram.
Yes. I'm not participating in CoinCot. How they do black creators. I'm gonna black out my child. Even if some of y'all supported black people, y'all still racist as hell.
Oh, and you see that energy for oh yeah, I love y'all. I love when y'all come here and saying y'all want to do it. Because I heard something. You want to know something interesting now that I think of it? And I don't have it all recorded. I clipped right after it was said. But someone in Stella's box said that, Phoenix, you were in one of their man's DMs. Yep.
Meanwhile, I'm on my man's account. LOL.
Right.
And y'all do not follow him. Thank you.
Oh, wait. I followed. Why can't I follow? Okay, I got to unfollow
Get
now.
out. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Why can't we
these girls be
friends?
fast?
Why can't we be friends?
I like how your coins are going up, meaning people following it.
Oh, really? What did I just tell y'all? Y'all don't be listening. It's okay. I'll block y'all.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Blocked is diabolical right now. Yeah, Ari said it. Yeah, Stella said that Phoenix was in her man's DMs.
Oh, yeah, because I sent her man a DM saying, hey, if you're wondering why your girl is in so much drama and you might have to cut off the Wi-Fi, feel free to let me know.
Not P.
Basically
Diddy in the
like a
comments.
warning.
Eb, you brought P. Diddy to the party? It's an all Diddy party in the comments now.
What is going on?
We got P Diddy in the comments.
Like Puff?
Now Ari is giving our son, our stepchild, to Diddy.
Log off, Ari. CPS immediately.
Ari, I need you to log off real quick. Okay, I need you to log off and go take care of Nate's. How did we get to Diddy? How?
I'm screaming.
Immediately log off.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Stella did say something about you being in a man's DMs, and I was like, oh, let me try and clip some of that real quick, because I'm like, me personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect. But when Stella came over here, I'm sorry, Stella, did you think that you was gonna have a moment? Did you think that anybody was gonna rally with you over here?
She must have not heard shit that was said last night.
She thought the light skinned Puerto Ricans were gonna side with her.
Yep. I thought I screenshotted the message I sent her man, but I did send him a message because I was like, well, I heard from her ex-mods when I did the panel that literally her baby dad and her baby dad's family were threatening to cut the Wi-Fi off because of all the drama she kept getting into and kept getting exposed. So I literally sent him a DM and I was like, hey, just so you know, like, if she's lying to you or whatever the fuck is going on, I don't know. I can send you all the receipts I have, blah, blah, blah. I sent him a short email, a short little DM like that. And she tried to be like, oh my God, look at Phoenix trying to talk to my man and blah, blah, blah. Baby, don't nobody want your man. I'm so sorry. He doesn't even want you. So why would I want?
Jabria, I appreciate you. Thank you. What happened, Eb?
You want to hear the song for her?
I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
I see you. I hear you.
I might not be the same.
I just have no words.
Oh my. Did you make a TikTok when that song came out like everybody else? Stella?
I bet Stella did.
I can't change. Even if corny. Listen, I am giving you your Similac. I advise you shut your face if you want to eat. You ain't call me. In fact, you ain't call me daddy yet. I'm still waiting. Still waiting for you to call me daddy.
Don't be scared now, Nate. Don't be scared. Go ahead and just say it. Come on.
TikTok bird single. Good girl. I don't know. Like, what are we doing? What is going on? Where are y'all coming from? I cannot. Oh my.
Also, everybody, if y'all have, please don't forget the Cash App goal. $1 from everyone does help. We need to help Eb as much as we can. Candles and lotion in the chat. Yes, for our son. We appreciate y'all already know. Candles and lotion. Our son has ashy knees because he's a Puerto Rican. We have to fix that. We have to rectify a couple of situations with that. So we do want to do our best, okay?
But I'm really glad that he did come today, right? Because I've struggled with my identity for so long. And I've always never felt quite white enough for white people and black enough for black people. I never felt like I had a place. And I'm so glad that he now has given me. I'm so thankful to Nate.
Eb, we made it. We made it, Eb. We made it.
I'm so proud of you both.
We're part of the Puerto Ricans now.
Do we have a flag?
Are we gonna make one? Are we gonna make a flag?
All this time I thought I was a Pangean American. Do we have a flag, Nate? An anthem? I need, where can I go to research these things? Because I've never felt so seen before as the do right now. And I think we're gonna have a joint therapy session with this new found information.
The identity crisis that we have is now being found checked. It's being checked.
There you go.
Finally, it took him a while.
I've been missing you typing that.
We've been missing you. I know we can't. We have to teach you new words, but it's okay. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you the help.
This is not the hard ER on there. So he's saying as a term.
I need to read this because this is crazy.
Yeah,
hey,
can you read
it says, hey, aside from all the internet BS, I think we should have a conversation about what your BM is really doing behind your back. I have facts and receipts behind it all. Up to you to want the info or not, but it's insane for her to be online right now saying we're collaborating on a skit when that's a blatant lie. Yes, please elaborate, Miss Wonderful Phoenix.
Well, after that panel, this lady was crashing the fuck out, like just I don't know what she was doing. She was crashing out. And so she started coming up with the story that this is a forced collaboration, that I coerced her into working with me on for gifts, attention, and views. And she didn't want to, but she had to because I forced her. And all of her mods that turned against her were extorting her. So I joined them and worked with them to get her to where she is, the bad guy. And I just had to use this situation to extort her with them for money, views, and attention. So she convinced everybody in her little panel or in her little live that I literally forced her to collaborate with me on this skit and this lie, which was never the case. So, yeah. And actually that same day that I held that panel, 3 of her current mods at that time all left as well. Then she had 0 mods. She had none after that. So I don't see how I'm a part of an extortion skit scheme, but every mod you had at the time left you after finding out the truth about you. So, LOL. That's why I sent this to your baby dad. Not because I want the nigga, because I don't. What the fuck? But because I felt like he kept getting gaslighted by you of why everybody's coming at you, but it's because of your actions and how fake and weird you are. So that's why I sent him this DM. And I hope he does cut the Wi-Fi off. Yes.
So can you explain to me what this why do I keep taking screenshots? What this like it just did it on its own. Nathan hacked my phone. What was the skit supposed to encompass?
Well, she felt as though the panel where I allowed her former mods to speak up for themselves and like clear their names was a skit. And it was a way for her to kind of piggyback off of what I say and clear her name and use the views and attention from me talking about her to spin a story that she wanted it to. But I was forcing her to do that, actually. I wasn't allowing her to do it. I was forcing her to do that. And all of the receipts and things that her mods gathered over the time of being disrespected and played by her was all fake and put together. And they were actually extorting her and ran to me to spin a story so that she could then be forced to work with me in a skit, is what she tried to make it seem as though it was, which was none of that. Her mods literally came to me and said, hey, we've been fucked over. She promised she would pay us. She's not. She's disrespecting us. She's playing in our face. She doesn't engage with us. She's calling all her supporters broke. She's literally calling us broke. She's using our money and donations for things we didn't ask for. She's putting us into raffles we don't want to be into. All these different things they just exposed with receipts, with facts. I was like, holy shit. These people were running her FO account for her. They were running her Discord for her. They were running her account. They were running every single thing for her. So they felt completely used and just completely, like thrown away like trash. So then when they came to me to try to have a sense of being heard, because she was going in everybody's Discords and bashing these people so that they would have no credibility. And then they had every form of credibility once they were on my platform. So then she tried to spin the story of, oh, this is all a skit and Phoenix is just playing her role too good. What? That's what she tried to do.
So just so I'm understanding, something happened. You gave space for after that had happened for the mods. She then tried to make it seem like to like maybe remove accountability to make it seem like it was all planned, y'all were working together.
Yep. I think it was like some kind of damage control. Like, oh, LOL, this is supposed to be a skit, but Phoenix is like taking it too far. Like that's what she was trying to do. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? No.
Okay.
So what I gather from Stella, briefly, because I watched her live a little bit last night after we got off, and I heard her say something like, you know, she was talking to her man and how she said that, you know, it's just the internet, it's not real, and that and real life, this is real. So like, you know, you don't have to worry too much about this, or to that around that type of, you know, parameter of what she was saying. And what I'm starting to gather is that she's new here, and she doesn't understand that if you are an influencer, a live creator, this is part of real life, because what you put out stems on who you are as a person, and there's digital footprint, as we know. And yes, to everyone cash apping. Also, Miss Scott, thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sending me one. I didn't even ask for one, and I appreciate you for going out of your way to do that for me. Thank you so much, love. Diddy, you are the footprint. Please stop trying to give Nate, my son, to Diddy. I would appreciate it if you tried to stop punning off my stepchildren. Thank you. We don't want Diddy to have my child. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Nate, you stay with us. Do not go with Diddy. Please stay with the family. Thank you. And Stella kind of doesn't understand that what you put out here can affect what you're doing in your real life, especially if you have certain jobs and you're allowing bigotry and racism, and you're saying racist things or allowing racist things to happen on your platform. That gets clipped a lot. That could be sent to your job. Not saying I'm doing that, not saying that Eb's doing that, anyone in the box, but there are people on this app that are willfully doing that. There are people on here that are ready to put your job on the line because what you're doing on this app is egregious. We have seen it plenty of times when people rage farm. You can't come on here and say you want to be an influencer, but you're influencing the wrong type of stereotype on here. You're allowing people to say a lot of racist, colorist, anti-black things in your comment section, on your panel. You're victim blaming a DV survivor that's currently going through it. Yeah, I put a little bit of the clip on my post today. Yesterday. Yeah. So basically they were saying, well, if you poke the bear, that's what you get, basically. You know, her behavior warranted to get the reaction she got out of her man.
This is the Stella girl?
Yes, this is Stella we're talking about. She hosted a panel, and she had people in the box, and they were speaking on another young lady who is pregnant at the time. For those who just want to know, we just put it out there because at this point we're at tea time at 6:30 in the morning. It's Allison and VM, and it was clipped on TikTok. You can actually find the video if you type in Allison May. All the videos pop up. Eb, you'll see that VM aggressively took her phone. And that is considered assault because you put your hand on her. You aggressively took the phone from her. He belittles her. He calls her big back. He degrades her on live repeatedly. He tries to control her on his spaces constantly, forcing her to get off live, and then blames her for people looking at him in a bad light. It is a kind of repetitive thing, and she allows that behavior and defends it as well. Defends it to the T. Thank you, Cray, for the cash app. To Eb, thank you, Liv. Thank you. Let's go, y'all, please. We need Eb to get as many cash apps as possible before we log off, because we want to make sure that Eb has enough, because Eb is out of town right now and she needs all the help that she can get right now. So please, due diligence to help Eb right now. I appreciate you. Good morning, Shannon. Appreciate you. So we're looking at someone who wants to be a creator. Oh, Cray, you're amazing. Thank you, love. We're looking at someone who wants to be a creator and do all this, but at the same time is not pretty savvy on how to host her panels, how to control her chat, how to control the live and kind of put a direction towards it, and allows a lot of crazy stuff to happen in her space. But then she washes her hands and says, well, you know, I didn't do anything wrong.
So that's my issue, right? There's always a learning curve on any platform when you're doing these things. Like we know that even to this day, for us who have been doing this for 4 years, stuff happens in the comments, stuff happens on the panel that we don't catch, we don't hear. Like all of these things happen. Like no one, no matter how long you've been on here, is immune to that. But there is a amount of due diligence that you should do. And I think that does look different to everybody. However, if something occurs in our platform and we miss it, we allow it, there's a level of accountability that just has to be taken. You can't change what other people do or say, but if it happened in my space, then it's like, hey, if it's something that's along the lines of like bigotry, that sort of thing, then like, unless we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, then I have a little fun with that. But, you know what I'm saying, it's just a little fun. But there's a level of accountability to take. Does not mean that you're a bad host. Does not mean that you wanted these things to happen. However, if it's a constant when things happen in your platform, there are plenty of people, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people that I do know who host spaces and it's no holds barred. And if that is the type of creator you're going to be, you have to stand on that when stuff happens. You can't be up there preaching any type of anything while simultaneously allowing that to occur. So there's these bits and pieces, and nobody's immune to it, not even us who've been there for a while. But what I also noticed too is a lot of times what you allow is how you act in real life. And we saw that with Free Jabria. Like Jabria was not in jail, baby. Like you're literally perpetuating a negative stereotypical connotation to Black people while you're trying to be supportive of her. And people just don't understand that. And that's insane to me. Like crazy wild.
Well, that's what I mean. What the video I posted was she had someone in the box named Duchess who literally was saying what happened? I swear. Cray, I need you to take a break. You are on vacation. You are on vacation, okay? You're on vacation, okay? W's for Cray, okay? W's for Cray for putting in the work. W's for Cray for putting in the work. W's for Cray putting in the work. I'm done. But in the video, oh, and Shannon said check your Cash App.
I was just about to write thank you. Thank you, Shannon. I just saw it.
So in the video, she's on her treadmill and Duchess is the one that's saying, well, what did you think was going to happen when you poked the bear? What did you think was going to happen? If you're doing all this, you don't expect him that he's going to get mad. You know how he is about money. You know how he is about views. And if you're hearing this actively in the box and you're not clocking it, you're not saying anything. It's the same thing as that owl person. That I have the clip of that too. I didn't post it yet, but I will post it later on today when I wake up later on. She's in the box and tells us to go back to the zoo. And doesn't clock it at all. But it's Free Jabria. Black Lives Matter. But we have to go back to the zoo? Eb, does that make sense? Am I crazy?
That's what I'm talking about. You can't be the type of, I'm not racist, I just allow racism. Well, that is racist. That makes you a racist. Like, I don't know. I don't know. This is why you're wrong. I know people make stuff public all the time, like they do. Like we do it sometimes. Like, but the things that were coming from everything was just too much. And I think that's something a lot of creators who are creators, whether they're live creators or content creators, don't realize. Like this whole thing stemmed from a public display of a breakup and a get back together. But in the midst of that, there was colorism. In the midst of that, there was harassment. In the midst of that, there were all of these things that were left unchecked. So as it spiraled down to everybody else, depending on where their support lied, it spanned off into other things. And those things just kept being perpetuated as it went down.
That exactly. And Phoenix, Allison even clocked it. She was in the box. She said, you won't even let up Phoenix. Like, you're letting me up, but you're not letting a dark-skinned Black woman up. You have the comments on sub only. The entire night she was on live, she never once let that chat be chat. They have Phoenix and Allison have said she's only doing this for views. She's only doing this to get subscribers.
Who we talking about right now? Who we talking about right now?
The same girl, Stella.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Her entire panel was sub chat only. The entire chat was sub chat only for the entire live, and it was worried about the views. She brought in Allison because she wanted the views. She didn't want Phoenix in the box because she didn't want to get yelled at. She didn't want to get cussed out. She didn't want to get lit up and be told she was wrong. But yet, we're clocking you on exactly what you're doing. If you're not, if you're sitting here only asking for a certain demand for you want people to subscribe to you so they can talk, I'm not giving you my money to do that. People should subscribe because they want to, not because they're forced to. And the only time that we have a sub chat only is if it's too much in the comment section and people don't have to act right, then y'all gonna pay to play.
And also, I think too, with the sub chat only, it is also a way we make money, right? So if we choose to have sub only lives or sub chat only lives, regardless of the content, and that's just something you do, then that also can't be used against you in an argument because you do that periodically, because that is how you make your money. Like, I don't think people think about all the nuance it is to being a content creator. And in back,
good night, Matt.
Night. Like, I be forgetting all the time sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But when I realize these are my money making pages, sometimes I have to talk different. I still say what I gotta say, but sometimes I have to talk different. We have to change to what TikTok allows us to do, but a lot of people, especially the newer ones who host multi-guests, have no clue what they're in for. Have no clue.
Yes, Nikki, we're still up because we're crowdfunding for Ebb and the Cash App, and I'm hoping to get some gifts because, again, every gift we get is so that way me and my husband can move. So anything that y'all send me, it helps us to move. Like, look, we struggling. We struggling streamers, okay? We struggling right now. All right, we working overtime. So if y'all could send gifts while you're tapping the screen, and shout out to all y'all that have been rocking with us and tapping that screen and just being here. I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all can. I really do. So thank you.
And can we also talk about too, really quick, that exact thing you just said? Either us having our Cash App in because we're crowdfunding for something, or just it's a virtual tip jar, or asking for gifts. I don't think they realize how other creators don't have to do this because they don't have an issue monetizing their platforms, because TikTok is more stringent on other people. So then you don't say anything to those.
Shout out to Ari for being an amazing auntie to Nate. Thank you.
I know. All right. I'm gonna take you out to lunch one day, and then I'm gonna take you and Nate and drop y'all back off. I'm gonna just take you out to lunch.
It's okay. We're gonna drop off at Rose's house after, and Vicky's. Yeah. They might be asleep, so they won't know that. Oh, damn, Rose is awake.
Rose is like, nah.
She woke up real quick.
I did. I was like, you know what? I heard Rosa, and then I heard Nate. So I was like, no, ma'am. I'm not trying to have some creatures in my dreams tonight. Respectful.
And I also feel like I get so mad. Like, sometimes I get so mad at people. Like, we could just be sitting here having fun, and people will come in and just do and say whatever. But then we're always violating or something because of what they do.
Hold on one sec. I got beef with Eb real quick. How come Eb have more diamonds than me? That's crazy work. Can I get a money gun?
What do diamonds equate to? Like, how does that equate to diamonds?
You're 781. You got 781 diamonds. I don't got 781 diamonds.
I thought diamonds came after you just translated to something else.
Oh, I don't know. I just call them all diamonds.